Welcome to Axie Bite, where we explain Axie Infinity in bite size. In this episode, we'll talk about one of the many meta Axies that exist in Season 20.
Check it out.
But before we start, here's a little surprise for everyone. If you're not a scholar yet in any scholarships, Lambda Scholarship is currently open for applications. If you're already a scholar then, well, we also have a referral program for you to earn some SLP on the side. Link is available down in the descriptions below. Anyways, so in our last video, you learned what metas are. If you need a quick recap, here's a quick link to our meta introductions. As you know in Axie Infinity, metas are split into two branches, Meta Axies and Meta Teams. Meta Axies are individual Axies that perform the best during the current season. Meta Teams on the other hand is a team of Axies that perform exceedingly well, but only as a team. In this episode, we'll be talking about a Meta Axie, RIMP Beast. So what's a RIMP Beast? RIMP is a combination of Ronin and Imp. Ronin meaning the part Ronin that gives you the card Single Combat, and Imp as in the horn part that gives you Ivory Stab. This Axie is extremely simple, and you'll know why this is one of the meta Axies in Season 20. Let's dive down into what the cards do exactly. Single Combat from the Ronin part guarantees a crit when it's comboed with two other cards. Ivory Stab from Imp is a card that gives you an energy for each crit your entire team does, which means if any Axie from your team scores a crit, you get an energy from them. The RIMP Beast is nothing but raw critical damage and benefiting from those crits. Safe to say, it completely destroys plants and reptiles. The two other cards that you can use for your beast are Nutcrack or Nutthrow. Both of these cards do the same thing, deal 120% damage when comboed with another Nutcracker card. So altogether, you have a card that guarantees crit, two cards that do massive damage even without crits, and a card that generates energy. It's all just damage, and that is why the RIMP Beast is so good at what it does. The RIMP Beast can be in almost any team that you come up with, simply because it doesn't rely on teammates. But you can go with a bird that has Egg Bomb, Blackmail and Dark Swoop. With Dark Swoop, your bird would target the fastest Axie on the enemy team, and the Egg Bomb plus Blackmail combo to inflict aroma that causes the Axie to be the target for your beast. This is a good way to target your opponent's damaged Axies. You can even have two RIMP Beasts if you want, with one beast using Single Combat to crit, Imp plus two Nutcrackers, and your other beast can be RIMP with Luna Absorb and Piercing Sound. This allows you to do massive damage and also manipulate energies. So we know what makes RIMP Beast strong. But how do we fight against it when we face it in the arena? First thing you will notice is that the RIMP Beast is really squishy. It does massive damage, but it can't take much. Here are some counters to this glass cannon. For an Axie as simple as this, we don't need to go too far. Let's go back to the basics. Axie strength and weaknesses. What are Beast Axies weak against? Aqua and Bird. These are fast Axies that can potentially eliminate the beast in one combo. With your Aqua, it's pretty straightforward. Throw all your cards at it. With your Bird, you can use Dark Swoop to target it, as you will notice that the RIMP Beast is usually at the back of the team. You will also notice that once the RIMP Beast dies, the team would fall apart. Not only is it the main damage dealer, it also generates energy for the team. So when you see a RIMP Beast on the enemy team, do not panic. As much as it is their strength, it can also be their biggest weakness. Before we end this video, you want to know that while the RIMP meta is strong on Beast, it's not the only Axie it can be on. The RIMP parts are just parts, and they can be on Axies such as Mac. But the point is, RIMP means Ronin and Imp. Recognize these parts and you might potentially win the game just by having this knowledge. And that wraps up our episode for today. If you like it, hit the like button and subscribe for more of our videos. Are there any other metas out there that you would like us to talk about? Drop them down in the comment section below, and see you in the next episode.